won't now because I can't use that screen at all. I asked Papa about it when I was at his house the other day. He said that sometimes it goes away, sometimes it just doesn't. It might be there forever.
It might be that shouldn't affect cruise control.
Well, I can't use it, so
We'll look at it.
I can't really look at cruise control for a while.
Yeah, you can turn it on and I'll have it set.
Jackson, can you see if we're live?
I mean, I can turn it on, but I can't set it. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a switch that I have to flip to turn it on, and then I have to set it to a speed, but
Bro,
I'm trying.
first. Kevin said first. Mari
No,
said,
Kevin,
bruh.
We're not going
My
live tonight,
dog. Chuck.
Chuck.
Is
Y'all can
this the
tell we're
25th?
In the video.
No.
Is this the 25th?
It's only day 6. We're having trouble with this.
I don't like trying to go live a bunch of days.
Peter Griffin is in Fortnite.
Peter Griffin is Fortnite.
Alex. Jackson is back there. Can you all see him? Hardly. Nobody plays Fortnite.
I play Fortnite. Not. I play Night Fort.
No, today's the 6th.
Feels like it's been 25 days though.
Today is day 6 of Vlogmas. And we're in the car.
Are you getting worried, Kevin?
Isn't Peter Griffin the Family Guy?
Yes.
Yes, he is.
Oh. Where are we going? We're going home.
And we're going to bed. Y'all can watch us sleep tonight.
We took Carly's mom some things for the new baby.
The stinky baby.
So now everybody can see where we live.
Everybody already knows where we live. They've been here. We literally did a look where we live video. Literally.
Well, at least you can see the Christmas tree in the apartment.
When it snows, nobody gives a crud. I don't know how y'all managed to fill this garage back up.
We made it.
Is that Maury? Look who's at the door to greet us.
Oh, hold on. We'll show you.
Creepy Maury.
Mari's greeting us at the door.
Ground on.
Did you get the keys?
Find the ground on.
Did you get the keys?
Is that the big red one?
He's a poser.
No, is that ground on it? I'm assuming that's the groove on.
Come in the house. Look, my hair looks horrible.
It's some coach that,
I understand, but I don't know who that is.
as long as he's been a head coach in the month of
Never lost
December,
a game
in December,
when
he's head coach, not like offensive coordinator.
There you go.
Here are you people.
Alright, we went live. Love you guys. Good night.
My stomach hurts. I think I have strep.
My
You go to
stomach
bed.
hurts. I think I have strep.
So you need to be tested and get medication and stuff before
Field trip
Saturday.
tomorrow.
Either that or miss Saturday.
After the field trip.
24 hours. So if I get tested tomorrow after school, 24 hours would be like Friday after school, and I'll still be chilling. What if I want to go to winter ball? She didn't even ask me.
Hello, Ramona's Oils and More. Nice to meet you.
Do you have Tylenol?
How did you find out about our channel?
Whatever, to fix my throat. I need to take some more of that.
That's what we're gonna do for the next whatever. Easy to get there, south to the USA, make a right, go down to the corner, make a left. And it's 4 houses on the right. We're on the left, Kevin. Jeez, don't listen to him, Alex. He'll have you no telling where at. You're about to get hurt. Stop.
There you go, my dog. I didn't do it last month. Did you just smack her?
No.
Right on the forehead. Right
That's
here.
a 5 head.
We played Dirty Santa at our Christmas party at church, and I won a Harry Potter one.
Or is it?
And then me and this other kid
Proof or it didn't happen.
proceeded to talk for like an hour about Harry Potter, and we tried to explain to the youth guy.
The youth guy.
Her and this other kid who was a male.
We're not live.
He was
Yes,
a
we are.
dude.
No, we're not.
We tried to explain
Mari's
to
talking
the youth
to
guy
other
the
I'm not. I'm going to bed.
about Harry Potter. So now I have to watch the movies because I've talked about it 2 days in a row.
Grisham is going with Soto. Where are they going?
Okay, I'm going to bed. Let me know.
It is now official. Juan Soto to the Yankees. Ooh, barf. Fortnite is for people with man buns.
What? So
Maury
the
gave me a
garage door
capital
just
K
opened
that time.
once.
I don't know what that means.
It's because that pressure from that door. We got to see the baby.
Dad, go
Sissy.
shut that door.
We got to see the baby.
Somebody go shut that door. 'cause I won't
Devers,
be there.
Strider, and Acuna to Arizona. Heck
Sis,
yeah.
Shut the door.
No, there's a murderer over
The
there.
Sis, shut the
Stankies.
door.
There's a murderer over there. I'm not shutting the door.
Jays
Dad,
are
I'm
close
trying
with
to-
Otani.
I locked it too.
What time do you go to work tomorrow?
Arizona's getting Manny
You gotta get that
Machado.
done.
I did them today, and then you told me to make 400 different things.
Right, Kevin?
But you like doing that kind of stuff.
Yeah, Maury, you like doing dishes.
Yeah, except for not 400 things at a time.
All of your Oreo balls were gone.
I know.
Scream 17 everybody's apartment. Machado to Padres and
Oh,
Sean
Pooh,
Green
I need-
hitting
I
coach.
need
Yeah.
Can you get me a plate tonight?
I think Sean Green should come out of retirement.
I think Sean Green's Kevin's hero.
You think Sean Green is Kevin's hero? Even Maury thinks Sean Green's your hero, Kevin. And she don't even know who that is.
So today is the second day that the neighbors have asked me about a mysterious package that is apparently being delivered to our house with my name on it. Deidre has ordered a package to our house with my name on it.
Will you give me enough?
It's not creepy at all.
But they won't tell me what it is. So now I just have to wait.
Be a
and
Minnesota fan.
I just have to sit and expect the package to come in with my name on it from Amazon that I didn't order.
Maybe that's what that package was today, Mom.
Those
What
have
do you do with
mom's
that?
name on them.
Those are mine.
I deserve that dog.
I
Yeah.
like these Santa Claus ones. I don't
Santa
like, I don't
Claus
like Pink Santa as much. I
is
like
a
Red
coming. Yeah. Santa Claus is not a Valentine's Day persona.
Santa. Red is Valentine's Day too.
Pink is more so.
I have no voice.
Kevin, be a
because I'm
Jays
so
fan. You can go back to Varsho.
congested.
You are
My
congested.
throat hurts.
You have strep through.
Everybody's got
I probably because you never went and picked up my medication after I got tested for it the one day.
You can't go pick up your
You're
own
an adult.
medication
Go pick up your own.
When I had to work every day and I went
Yes,
to school.
yes.
When did I have time to do that?
right now. You can go tomorrow.
It's
It's probably still there.
still
I bet they do. Ramona, where are you? I hear stomping. Quit chasing Remy and get down here. Now that Bauer is cleared, I hope the Braves take a chance on him. They're my favorite Canadian team, Alex, I promise.
The Braves?
Yep, the Braves.
I was like, the Braves are not Canadian.
Maybe Votto will be a Blue Jay, too.
I hope so.
I hope he comes back to the Reds, but I don't see it happening.
He doesn't come back to the Reds.
Yeah. It's like, we need pitching, but they're signing all these guys I've never heard of, so I don't know what their deal is, but, you know.
Well, those guys that you've never heard of have to start somewhere so you can hear of them. Truth.
No.
It is the truth, actually.
Kevin will have to fly up and watch a Blue Jays game.
Move over Somebody put me in the stream.
You'll have to get between us, Izzy.
Then move so I can get my chair back there. Why don't you just scoot over
That was deep, Mari.
rather than poop?
Awesome,
Thank
Kevin.
you. Me and my raspy voice.
What was deep?
I become
deep
philosophical when I
voice.
don't feel good. I have to go to my room and watch Harry Potter.
The Reds and the Braves are both talking to the Sox about
need that
Dylan
to be.
Cease. Yeah, I saw something. I don't know if it was just something somebody made up or if the Sox asked for like 2 pitchers and like two draft picks or 2 prospects. I don't know. I just kind of glanced through it a while ago. What she said about starting somewhere, yeah. So I was like, I don't know who. I never heard of the pitchers that they were asking for, so I don't know. Like, I don't know if that's a good trade or not.
My chair is too. It's not me, I promise.
Chuck would agree with this. The best players to play for the Reds, White Sox, and Blue Jays, true Patriots. There you go, Kevin. I like the way you think. They should ask for a lot. Yeah, he's pretty good, right? Where is our star of the stream? There is Sissy. What cat,
Over.
Alex? I can dig that. I can
Give
dig
me
that.
some Cheetos.
No, Mom.
I just sat down.
And the home of the Braves. Yes.
No, not the home of the Braves, the home of the Braves.
Kevin, you're going to have to switch teams. Your D-backs
Does
don't
they
fit
smell
the...
metally?
Metally?
It's not metally.
Ugh, they smell peppery. To be honest, I never thought of that. Now I'm a Reds and Blue Jays fan. Nice. Welcome to the cellar dwellers, Chuck.
Or maybe it's my hand.
It's been waiting. I don't have Chuck. Okay, I'm gonna send my dog and Chuck a picture of your Christmas present tonight, Dad.
My picture, miss. Send it to me too.
No, I'm not sending. This is the only Cheetos we have, so you're gonna have to just deal with them.
Bless you.
Thank you, Alex.
Was it Jess who said this chicken smells like chicken?
Her chicken was too chicken.
Her chicken tasted too much like chicken. Too chickeny. Is that what it was? Too chickeny. Her chicken tasted too chickeny. But yeah, my dog. Oh yeah. I forgot. There's something wrong with this.
This
I
hand
guess Toronto's
smells like
not.
metal.
You been touching metal? I'm not smelling your hand.
Smell it.
What have you been doing?
I'm touching pennies.
Smell it.
No. I smell pennies enough at work. I don't want to smell them again.
It does smell like metal.
Blue Jays. Where did the Blue Jays finish this year,
So
Alex?
apparently the renovations that they're doing in Save-A-Lot weren't supposed to happen until February. But upper management, both our regional and our district manager were in on Tuesday rearranging the entire store. We don't have a
That should be a
break room
clip.
anymore. There was a table back there with a microwave on it, and that was the break room, and they've taken that away.
Yes,
So we don't
Captain
have a
Clucky.
break room anymore.
Y'all don't need to take a break.
So
anymore.
everybody's like, where are we supposed to take our breaks? And Caleb's like, just go sit in the office, even though there's like 15 signs plastered in the office, which
Do
is
not.
just like pallets that have been put up on their sides
The little-
to make a little section.
It walks, talks, and looks like a duck. It ain't Captain Clucky. Bum ba da bum. Here he comes to save the
That say
day.
this is not a break room. I just go to my car.
It is
because I
now.
don't want to hang out with those people more than I have to.
I don't want this.
I go in at 2:30 tomorrow and work until close. But the thing about me going in earlier, when I go in at like 2 o'clock and stuff and work until close,
You get a bigger paycheck?
is no, well, yes, but also whoever Caleb lets whoever gets there first, he pulls them from their register at like 7:30. So I get to, instead of not being able to leave because I'm counting my drawer at 8 and not being able to leave until 8:30, I get pulled and get to start counting my register at 7:30 and then I'm done by 8.
Good for you, you cookie.
You put this in the refrigerator and get me some bread and hand me the bread.
Mom,
Finished 25.
so
Where'd they finish in their
needy.
division, Alex? First, second, third, fourth, fifth?
This is a refrigerator and get some bread.
Mm-hmm.
Just bread.
Mm-hmm.
Ramona's dropping the people's elbow on Remy. Or maybe Remy's dropping it on Ramona. We used to shop at Save-A-Lot in Tennessee. They had 5 meats for $19.99.
Mm-hmm.
We
Do they still have it? It's for
$24.99.
5. Yeah, they went up $5. My friend's fiance just arrived from the Philippines. Mail order? I'm sorry if that's offensive.
It is.
And her name is Ramona Cena.
Ramona. Like
No,
Ramona mixed with John Cena?
Yeah,
Ba-ba-da-ba.
got that right, dog. You can't see her, Kevin. Lol, no. That's good. Does she know Wilma? Like, are y'all like hanging out with the same group of people there? Did you like introduce them, Chuck? Luchador
Maybe they
Monchis.
introduced Chuck and Wilma.
Maybe. What are you doing? I don't want to eat that. My stomach's mad at me. Want a candy
I didn't
cane?
get to eat any of the finished dessert products that I made because I taste tested too much while I was making them
Oh, okay.
and was sick
Don't
of
give him any names.
cake and Oreo
Cheers.
by the time they got done.
What?
I didn't get to eat any of the products that I made when I was spent all day
They will. Nice.
baking
Cheers.
because I taste tested too much while I was cooking it.
Rambona, yeah. That
And
would
it
be a good wrestling
Made
name for
my
her.
tummy upset. And I couldn't eat anymore. Mom told me to make your plate, Dad, and I thought about just putting the macaroni on it.
I would punch you in the nose.
That macaroni was disgusting.
What are
That's
the elves
good.
doing tonight?
I say I did it. Aches did it last night. I did it the night before. Jackson did it. It's your turn.
Can I put them like at Santa's feet, like bowing down? Like, thanks, Santa.
No, because we do not worship Santa.
We don't, but the elves can.
No. The elves know that Jesus is real too.
Alex.
The elves have to have a little bit of a brain.
Yeah, I like Rambona. It's a good name for her.
You should have them.
Should have them wash the dishes.
I feel like I'm always eating when we do a live.
You are.
You kind of are.
You weren't eating yesterday.
D-back signed Eduardo Rodriguez. Is
You
that
didn't
good or
eat
bad?
On yesterday's live.
Her name is Leanne. Is it Leon? Leon, I'm guessing. She's from the main island, Manila. Wilma is from one of the southern islands. Oh,
Manila.
okay. The Thrilla in Manila.
Like salmonella?
How are you, Jess? How was work? Never heard of him.
Work
Never
was
heard of
long.
Eduardo Rodriguez, I assume. Who broke my clip? They broke my hair clip. Look at that.
It actually wasn't as bad. We have not had
We
any
sent
bad
Seth Beer to
days. The
Pittsburgh.
last couple days haven't been bad.
That was rude, Kevin. Just kicked him out, huh? I think he's a big, hard throwing reliever. Nice.
My foot itches.
Ow, what are you doing? Stomping. Oh, Mari, stop. For real, my stomach does not feel well.
That was your ribs.
Everybody in the house
Either
is
way,
sick.
it's all related.
Yeah. I don't know that I'm really sick. I think mine might also just be congestion and sinuses.
No, he's a starter. Was 13-9 with 3-3 ERA for the Tigers.
Yeah, I think
That's
everybody's
not terrible.
got sinuses.
It's not terrible.
It's the weather change.
I got these new things in.
Nobody cares. If you win 13 games with the Tigers, you're doing pretty good. Look, it's me.
That's not you. That's not you.
Better than most of our pitchers. And there's Mrs. Claus. That looks super left field.
Flamboyant.
Flamboyant. That's a good way to put it, Maury. Good job.
That is
He's
flamboyant.
flamboyant.
That's how they just. I've seen too many Modern Family clips on TikTok, and that's how they said one of them was flamboyant.
4 dead, including. Yeah, did you all hear about that? The shooting at UNLV? Another college shooting. Las Vegas.
No, I didn't.
That,
Cheetos up here, people that eat Cheetos are normally stoned. Is
Cheetos
that a
smell like
cookie? It's
feet.
what a cookie. Why does Mrs. Claus have a beard?
That's
Right,
not Mrs.
Kevin?
Claus, it's flamboyant Santa.
they were
It's
both
flamboyant
Santa
Santa.
Claus.
That's Democrat
One was
Santa.
pink, one was red. They're for my show Saturday.
He's
I'm doing another market day.
going through a change, so to speak.
He's flamboyant. Can you move your fat shoulder out of the way?
Cheetos are amazing.
They smell like just
smell like
absolute raunchiness.
They smell like feet.
You smell
I
like
eat
feet.
Cheetos on white bread and make a sandwich out of it.
And that's why her breath
So do
stinks.
ducks.
Don't be talking about. I like hot Cheetos with nacho cheese.
Oh.
That's Chuck.
My dog asked if we just.
That's a liberal
My dog said,
Santa.
"Did you
Kevin
just
would like
assume
him.
Santa's gender. Why is your skin? Why is your skin so?
Because I'm old, Maury.
So-
Your skin will be so when you get old too. Leave me alone.
Your skin is.
Today I
amazing.
learned
Your
that I
skin-
graduated high school before both of my co-teachers were born.
LOL. Honestly.
Thanks.
Why do we care?
We don't. I'm just saying. I knew I was way older than
When
the
is
one,
Eric's
but
birthday?
the one I thought
because
was
he's
at
the
least
same
born.
age as Taylor Swift, but she was born the year.
You're welcome,
before
Alex.
him. Taylor Swift was born in 1989, but he was born in 1990.
Who was?
But Taylor's birthday's in December, so I guess it doesn't really matter. She's like me.
It's a year either way. Would you stop?
So what now?
What?
So what brought the conversation up?
She's
I don't
turning
remember.
34.
That one was
this
that one
year.
of them.
On
The
the 13th.
older one. One of them. She said one of them. One of her students that I'm not in class with said that he thought she was 33 or something, and she was like, "How dare you?" Apparently, she's 23. And I'm like, 23? Are you that young? It's like, no way. Like, I knew you were a baby. Like, I thought she was late 20s.
Was she born in
I don't know.
2000?
I was like, good grief, lady. There you go, Kevin.
Our intern.
Tay Tay.
I love
Our
Tay
intern
Tay.
worker is 21.
Oh, Tay Tay. 21.
Mm-hmm.
Was she born when you
21.
graduated high school?
She's 21. Her
Jeez,
dad is
Wizzle.
44.
T Shizzle.
LOL.
Well, I'm
He's
44,
younger than
Mari's
you, and
19.
I'm 21.
I'm just saying.
That's 2 years difference. It means
How old
he
are
was
you?
22 when she was born.
Y'all are old.
You know, they're old.
She was sitting in my office today on my chair. Or actually on my couch. She was just laying down.
See,
I was
they don't do
like-
no work. They be laying on the couch.
They take
I
naps.
said, "What are you doing?" And she said, "Nothing." And I said, "Do you need something to do?" And she's like, "No."
Matt!
She's like, "I just like being in here." Laying on my couch.
Your office is more aesthetic.
How'd that work out for you, Kevin?
And
You mom uses the it's a study. There was a study done that shows that overhead lighting can cause you to be less effective. Like, it causes some people to be less like productive during the day. And mom never has her overhead light turned on in her office.
When I don't have kids in my classroom, my lights
She
are off.
uses the lamp.
I do not turn on the
Them
big
overhead
light.
lights, them, what do they call them?
Fluorescent.
They give me a headache.
Yes. That's why they're in schools, because it's meant to keep kids awake.
To give them headaches.
So I
It's
do
meant
not.
to keep them awake.
I do not ever turn my big
Are you
overhead
gross?
light
I need a
on.
drink.
Are you
I
gross? Is that what you just asked?
I have a desk lamp, so I turn that lamp on, and that's all I do.
Mari likes folks that sit on the couch while, daggone it, while everyone else works. Yeah. Overhead lighting makes the muscles look bigger.
I like to sit on the couch.
My office is dim.
I identify as Ryan Reynolds' twin, but that doesn't work.
Wow. Why doesn't that work? I feel like it should work for you.
I went to work like this today.
I went to work like this today.
I didn't go to work.
You look like
Says
somebody.
the millennial Gen Zer down there.
I do not look like somebody.
Today's my day off. And then Friday, and then Saturday, and then Sunday.
So you're not working with me Saturday?
I got play practice, Ma.
Ma, I got play practice.
Jeffrey will stab me if I don't come to play practice.
That's a good possibility. As much as you've missed.
He might try. I'm
Ooh,
not sure he
whoa.
could move that way.
I just had a light-headed spell there for a second.
You need some salt.
Maybe.
I think I have pot.
How's Matt doing down there in southeast Kentucky? You look tired, Jess.
To be honest,
Did Mari just admit I look like Ryan Reynolds? I think so, dog.
No, I'm just saying, if anybody can identify as whatever they want, how come you can't identify as Ryan Reynolds' twin brother?
anyways, to be honest, Ramona, I am exhausted. Mentally exhausted.
Mm.
I'm taking tomorrow off work just so I can have a
Nap.
I'm taking a mental health day.
Mental health day.
We should get our nails done tomorrow.
Mari just said she had pot.
No, I said I think I have POTS, which is a condition.
Anyways,
I didn't even hear her say that,
pot or
Chuck.
not.
I'm taking a mental health day because I
If
need.
she ever has pot and she don't share, she's in big trouble.
I need to.
This
This can what?
bothers my brain.
It can bother your brain?
Because this is gold and this is gold, but this is silver and this is silver. Like, why couldn't they make it all one color?
Because it's Coke. Busted her, Chuck.
Why?
For having pot, Mari.
No, I'm talking about the can. I don't care about pot.
You cannot say
Did
that.
they ever test me? Like, I don't know that you could really be tested for POTS.
What is
Anyways,
POTS?
I'm going to tomorrow.
It's a condition that has...
What does it stand for?
I don't know. It's like something with your heart and more salt intake and getting dizzy.
Yeah, I'm gonna send all the kids.
Orthostatic tachycardia syndrome.
All the kids are gonna go to daycare tomorrow.
My store's number is 4.
And
Did you
I'm
see what
just-
Kevin wrote?
I'm just gonna.
Poor
Ooh.
Kevin.
What did
Sit
Kevin
at
write? Is
home.
he still on fire?
No, he said, I can prove self-identification doesn't work. I identify as someone that Mari likes. Didn't work.
LOL.
Poor Kevin.
LOL.
You should do something
I-
else for Kevin.
I couldn't.
Yeah, we're kind of right there in the middle, Matt.
When you all were
You got the best of both
didn't
worlds.
start live when I was in here, so I couldn't say Kevin. So I
Kevin.
had to type it in all lowercase and
I've
then
been
just put
tested
dot
for
dot
pot.
after it. And then I accidentally capitalized it in the next message, and he goes, "Oh, she put a capital in my name this time."
Getting a little respect there, Kevin.
I did pop once.
You did
Just
pot.
once.
One time.
Did you take it from a client?
I was 16.
Must spit it out.
I figured you meant that.
I was 16 and it choked me really bad. I was like,
Gross.
the same thing when I tried cigarettes.
My manager at work told me that he tried cigarettes one time and it just tasted like burnt paper. I was
It
like, "Well,
tastes
that was
horrible."
stupid. Why would
I've
you
never
do that
done
anyway?
any illegal drugs. Good, Chuck.
Me either, Chuck.
Me either.
Me either.
You literally just said you did.
Nobody knows if it's
That
illegal
you
or
just
not.
told what?
Yes, officer. This video right here.
Slay.
That says stay.
Slay.
What?
Slay.
Have a good night, all. I gotta wake up early. Stay safe. Oh, have a good night,
Night,
Alex.
Alex.
Sorry, I missed
Slay
that whole
safe.
message. It
Good
says
night,
Sadie
Alex.
safe.
Slay.
Don't say
I'm
slay.
slay in your sleep
It says
tonight.
Sadie.
It was during the years that I didn't know any better, okay?
Which would be
Do
basically
your students
all
use
of
the
them.
word slay?
No, not too much.
Slay. Do you know what slay means?
It means you're awesome.
Mm-mm.
Had some venison
Kinda.
chili and English
That sounds nasty.
roasting bread. That actually sounds like I
Are
want
you
to try
fucking
that.
British? What
I
is
would
this?
like to.
Matt is British.
I would like to try my own bread.
What?
Kevin spent an hour in the evidence room once. I came out higher than a cat. We're supposed to smoke it while you were in there, Kevin. Toasting. Oh, English toasting bread. Either way, I want a bite.
I would like to make my own bread.
Me too, Mud Dog. Me too. We're proud of you, brother. Stay strong, stay clean.
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't do it again for nothing.
We all make mistakes. Like, I got married, and I would never do that again. See? Abuse.
I did all my bad stuff before I got
Their
married.
mis-
Before
their
Aaron and
biggest-
I got
think
together.
Mom and Dad's biggest mistake was not just giving up after one kid.
Stopping after one kid. And we still haven't learned because we keep pulling them in.
You had the best one, and then you're like, oh, this one's so great. Let's have another one. And then
Nice,
they've
dog.
just progressively
Nice.
gotten worse.
June 30th, 2020. I wish I was kidding about my store number. I believe you, Chuck. That's kind of funny.
Did you hear what I said?
No, Maury.
I said, you had me, and you're like, oh, this one's so great. Let's have another one.
Let's
and then
do it
they've
again.
just
We did a good
progressive-
job. Let's do it again.
And then they've progressively just gotten worse.
Ugh. But we messed that one up. Let's try again.
And then you decided to
Ugh.
take some from somewhere else because you're like,
It's
so
like, well,
obviously
we
this one
obviously
isn't working
didn't
and
do
it
it.
still has failed.
I don't know. Katie was close.
Katie's a really good baby. Katie was a good baby.
A good.
A good baby.
Katie
She's
was
a
on
spoiled brat
drugs
right
when
now.
she was a baby. She was not a good baby. She was screaming and
Katie was
crying
doing
all
drugs straight
hours
out
of
the
the
womb.
night. Well, not straight out the womb, straight in the womb. Maury perfect, Jackson X meh, Katie
not
and Mariana perfect.
I'm sorry, Mud Dog, but Katie's a brat.
All babies are brats.
Aaron, your dad says it's my fault Katie acts the way she does.
It is. It's also your fault X acts the way he does. Because they're the littlest and you spoiled them.
They live here. They know what goes on. Katie is an angel. Y'all stop picking on her. Buenos nachos, Alex.
Buenos.
The
Good
thing is
Alex.
Katie knows that she's the baby.
Katie's manipulative.
And she also knows that she can get whatever she wants to if she comes ask me.
Katie
Yes, she does. And
is
Mom was
going
like, yes,
to be
honey. And Mom,
a
well,
mafia boss.
that's a good possibility also.
She is.
She's going to run her own cult when she grows up.
She's a manipulator.
She's going to be like, listen.
Like she went in there and she hit Carly, smacked Carly in the arm, and everybody saw her that was in there. Mariana, Maya, everybody. They come in here to tell me, and then Carly comes like, "Why you hit me?" And I said, Katie, did you hit her? No. And I said,
Yeah.
I said, so Maya and Mariana didn't see you hit her? No.
Be nice to Katie.
Yeah,
Where we live.
freaking, they were out on the trampoline the other day, and Katie bites Maya on the arm. Mariana comes in here and tells, Maya comes in crying because Katie's bitter, and Dad goes, Katie, did you bite her? No.
She's alive.
So Mariana and Maya are both lying about you biting them. About you biting her. Yeah?
Yeah. I don't remember that story. Okay, she gets away with it anyway, Mud Dog. Her mama don't care. A junior Donruss rookie PSA 8 at 20. Yeah, that's not too bad. I mean, if I was going to buy a graded one, I would probably pay that. I feel for you, Maury. I was the oldest too, and we were the guinea pigs for our parents. This is true. That's our practice round.
Yeah.
And like we said, we thought we did so good. It was
it
like,
was
we're
so
perfect
smooth.
parents.
Let's go
we're,
again.
we're awesome at this. Oops.
We
It was
need to break
beginner's
out.
luck.
We need to break out the home video that was made when Mari was born, and let us show you what Aaron did in the hospital.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Where you about dropped her.
I'd be helping Katie.
Remember?
Mud Dog. I mean, Chuck's up here like, Katie, go hit that
The
one.
problem is,
She has Marfan. It's not my fault. She has rubber neck.
maybe the only problem is you haven't dropped me.
Oh, trust
Or
me,
tried
honey.
to drown me.
Trust me, honey. We dropped
Yeah.
you.
Oh,
dropped
believe
You
it,
tried to
honey.
drown
You dro-
Xavier
I
and
didn't try
Katie,
to.
so
I just almost did. I wasn't trying to do it. And I didn't try to drown Katie. She fell in.
that's okay.
What you
That was so
said was,
stupid.
Mom, if she bends over far enough, she's gonna fall in that water.
Well,
Watch
She
her.
I was
did.
trying to get you to get
Watch
her.
her.
You
As
were
you were the one
behind her.
standing beside her.
Oh, boy.
You're like, Mom, if she reaches far enough, she's gonna fall right in. She's gonna go head first
Yo,
right in
man.
there. And sure enough, she did.
We translated it, Kevin. Maury, you deserve protection from them.
From the kids?
You
or
tried to
from
drown Katie?
everybody in
No.
general?
Trust me.
No, I believe that.
No, like what was the thing we did with Maury? Like when we first brought her home, you have them in the
No,
little car
no,
seat.
Yeah,
we were
Mom
at
just
the
left me on a
hospital.
swing with a bunch
No,
of bees that
no,
I was
I know
allergic
that.
to.
Okay, so Mark, you know
This
how
is
they
a better
you know how
story,
they
though.
wrap babies up in the cocoon and you're holding them like this and their head's right here in your hand. I don't know how this is, and you're holding them like this. Well, Aaron decided he's gonna turn Maury facing
I like it,
this
Kevin.
way, so he was holding her like this, and her face was facing this way, and then he leaned over to get something, and she went whoop. And
I didn't
then
drop her. Her
and
head
then-
just bounced a
and then
little.
he picked her head up and he said, "Were you recording?"
Right? I know, Kevin. Like, there ain't no point denying it. I mean, you've got living proof right here.
That's why my neck is so long.
Anyway, the story I was trying to tell, it may have been the first day we
Anyway.
brought her home. You have her in those little car carrier
You
things. We
dropped the
brought her
car seat?
in. I didn't drop the car seat. Didn't she turn? Was she the one that turned the car seat over, though? Or was that Jackson?
No, I was like,
That
who
wasn't
did
on
you
our watch.
leave
Who was
in
that?
the car
I don't
seat
know.
all night? Was
You.
that me?
We brought her in. I sat her on the table or on the couch or something. And she was asleep, so I set the car seat down. I was like, "Well, get her." We went and changed clothes, and we're getting ready for bed. And I don't know how long we'd been
We
laying
went
in
back to
bed. And I was
bed.
like, "Oh, dang, the baby's still in there."
Just leave me on the table, guys. It's fine.
But one of them was in the car seat. They were bigger, so they had like the car seat and the thing was up. So
Leaving
like
baby
I don't
in
know
the
what they were
car.
doing, but they managed to tip themselves over off the table and like they were still buckled. I guess is a good thing. They didn't fall out of the seat and the handle caught them. But that was who had them? Your mom? My mom? Somebody? It wasn't us, but they told us the story. Maybe it was your mama when she were down there. I don't know. Poor Maury, no wonder she lost the turtle. So cute.
We never found that turtle.
Listen, I'm telling y'all. I try to tell my kids, you're never ready for kids. You don't. They're like, yeah, I'll be ready for. No, you're never ready for them. You think you are, but you're not. I've often wondered how Maury ended up so tall. Now I imagine you tied her feet to the ceiling fan and spun her up. Maybe.
Mom left me
Kevin.
on a swing with bees that I was allergic to.
I did.
She did.
She was, and now
You
she
were in the walker,
and
right?
now
Or was
she
it on
gets
the-
mad at all of us when we scream and run from bees. But she
Yes.
would do the same thing. Literally leave your infant child outside on
She
the
was
swing.
on the porch. Was she in a swing or in a
She
walker?
was in a walker. She wasn't
On
even
the-
one yet.
On the porch in
Leave
a
your
walker.
infant child outside on the porch in a walker with
Mama
bees.
saw a
because
bee and was
you
like,
take-
ah!
they
Took
are
off,
running.
ran in the house, left Maury, the little infant baby, on
It's
the
okay,
porch
guys.
with the bees.
Me and Katie and Jackson were at a park. We were at a park one day, and me and Katie and Jackson went to feed the geese. And there's like
I
a
think
little.
that's gooses.
Shut up. Okay, it was at.
I think I know more
it was
than you
at
do, genius.
It was one of the parks. Whatever, you know, the embankment that they've got. And then you go down
Well,
inside.
you never know, Kevin. Sometimes
then
you don't get a chance.
The little embankment, and then you go down, and there's like the little. There's a gravel spot there you can stand on, and then there's a little bit over a stream area.
Is this Reba or the Lexington
I
Park?
think it's Mikey Face Jacobs.
Okay, go on.
I don't know.
And
the
now
real
Mama
thing.
removes kids from the same situation.
And me and Katie went down.
Full circle, Chuck.
We went down
Circle of
onto the
life.
gravel part, and Jackson was giving us bread, and I was helping Katie feed the ducks. And then a bunch of the geese came running towards us, and I just climbed up the embankment and took off. I was
You
gonna
left
leave. I was
Katie
gonna leave
down
Katie
there.
to the geese.
I did that.
Katie
once.
would probably scare the geese. She'd be like, ah!
Remember when I was pregnant? Like
She
I
was
was
probably,
big
like,
pregnant
4.
with X. Remember, and I was sitting on the embankment
With the
and we were
snake?
When the
fishing.
snake come after you. Yeah, that was a good story.
Snake came after me. If you want to see a pregnant lady run, get a snake after them.
Mama that took off. Yep. Come get him.
Ouch.
Come get her, Mud Dog. Not me. Come get Mama with interest. Good point. I'm waiting for Lear to come busting in during a stream and take the kids away. That would be pretty exciting, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Get the cops come in, busting in the door like the final scene of Christmas Vacation.
Let me tell you something. It has to cause long-lasting effects to the child,
You're not helping your case.
and there has to be. I mean, it has
That's
to
how the
cause
boys are
something
autistic.
to him. Like what did me leaving her in the car seat? How does that affect her?
I have
Look at her.
an irrational fear of bees. That's why I developed my allergy to them.
I'm just saying, like, that's just what it is. You have to. Whatever you've done to your child? How did that affect them long term?
I have a pimple right here.
How does that affect them in their daily
You're
lives?
definitely not helping.
I know.
I have a fear of birds. I don't know where that came from. Did somebody
birds
scare
are
the
the
crap out of me with a
bourgeoisie.
bird?
I know we've told you all the story about leaving X.
Wait a minute. The sophomore English class is doing a what is it called? Urban legend conspiracy theory project, and one of them was doing birds are drones. And she's scared of freaking pigeons.
No, because they just waddle on the ground.
Not
and
just
they're
regular
fat.
pigeons, the freaking pigeons.
Did we tell you all the story
I have
about?
an irrational fear of birds.
That hole is being dug deeper and deeper.
Did we tell you all about the story about leaving X in the van?
I'm sure we've told
I think
it
we
several
have.
times.
At the parent
at the
teacher
school,
conference.
yeah.
At the parent-teacher conference, he was just born too.
You forget they're
Wait,
around
you
when you
hear
just have them.
okay, so you hear these stories about me and X.
Spaceman!
You hear these about me and X, but what about Jackson?
I don't know.
Did you
That's
ever
so
leave
weird.
Jackson
We
fell
don't-
out of the van once. He was toddling. He wasn't even walking yet, but he was kind of told everybody he was pulling up, so he was standing in the van. I
20
stepped
foot
away for a second, and he fell right out.
Jackson slammed
Oh,
Xavier's
yeah.
head in the van door
I can
one
see
time.
that, Mud Dog.
Do we remember that?
Oh, yeah. Oh, goodness. That's probably what's wrong with X.
Xavier Jackson got out of the car, and then Xavier got out and turned around to reach in and get something, and Jackson, without looking, just grabbed the handle and flung it shut on Xavier's cranium.
Xavier got his head mashed right in between the door. So that might help explain some of that. Explains what's wrong with Jackson.
This just happened last year, but I tried to
just
open.
hanging out, spaceman.
I tried to open my car door, and I didn't. I guess I wasn't backed up.
I'm
long
alone.
enough.
I'm telling you, yes, that's true. We forget our kids.
And I opened the car door, and it hit me in the eye.
And you know what's funny though is
Your
now
face?
now we have so many kids. It's amazing we don't forget any of these.
How could you?
I mean, we
Oh,
don't.
well, I see
there
what you're-
was
yeah, it's
once
like Kevin.
we lost Katie a couple of years ago at the pumpkin patch. We were walking and we were halfway
lost
across
Carly.
the field. Well, no, we did that, but we were halfway across the field and we kept hearing some baby or a child crying and screaming for mommy. And I just looked
Whose
around
kid is
and I was
that?
like, "What's going on?" And I said, "Where's Katie?" And I looked up. She was way on the other side of the
Because
field.
Katie don't listen and she runs off and does her own crap. Is it forgetting the kids or abandoning?
Or failed abandoning.
Oh, failed
Then
abandoning. my
last year we went to the pumpkin patch and we were all playing around the pumpkin patch and we couldn't find Carly forever. No idea where she was. Guess where we found her? In the chicken coop.
Your parrot bit your daughter, spaceman? That's not a nice parrot. Everyone
in
but
there-
you. Bites everyone but you. Okay. Well, you've got it trained then. You did that on purpose.
How many people have lost their kid in a store? I've lost my kids in a store. Like because
Did
they
you
would
lose me?
Because they
Do
love
you-
to hide in the clothing racks
Yes.
and disappear.
they disappear in the clothing
I'm
racks.
telling you, kids are stealthy. They can get away like that.
See, the thing is, Mom, I feel like tries to ditch us in the grocery store sometimes because she'll be like, "Maury Jackson, go get this," and she'll be like, "I'll stay right here," and then we
Swooped
go
in,
get
picked
it,
her up.
and we come
She's
back,
gone.
and she's like 4 aisles away. I thought, what happened to staying right here, Mom?
Your mom don't. You can't believe anything your mom says.
We didn't lose Katie to her. We lost Carly. We lost Carly and couldn't find her. I mean, a good 30 minutes was going by. We couldn't find her. And then who found her in the chicken coop?
I think Leah did.
Yeah, Leah might have found her in the chicken coop. I can't remember. But we couldn't find her.
I
We
Gracie
don't
were,
with us on
remember
that
this.
trip?
yeah, we were running
From Emmerich
around,
and Gracie.
running and
Might have been one
looking
of them.
everywhere for
I
her.
don't remember this.
Hollering for her.
It was
We
just
couldn't
like
find
last
her.
year.
I don't remember
Yeah,
this.
year before last.
We
At
didn't
that
have her year
funky-
before
At
last.
the funky
we did.
pumpkin patch.
So we
It
have. We
wasn't
didn't
last
have her. For,
year.
we had her for 2 years.
At the funky one
2.5
with
years.
with the dinosaur
We had
skulls.
Or
Carly
1.5.
Is this what we were talking about? The one with
Rip
the cow
Carly.
skulls?
Cow skulls.
At the
yeah, it
pumpkin
was the
patch?
little bitty pumpkin patch we went
Yeah,
to.
I think it was
Yeah.
Gracie.
Yeah, Gracie was with us.
I think
We
Gracie
lost her.
found
Emmerich
her,
was
though.
too.
Yeah,
Emmerich's a hobo though.
but I think Gracie found her.
In the chicken coop.
Yeah,
she was
because
in the
they had
coop.
all the
Yeah,
animals
it is.
over there.
You know, as many as we got, it would be very easy for us to forget one or two or three or four. My sister always forgot one of her kids when they were little. When she visited my mom's house, she always had to come back and pick them up.
I think
She
that was
forgot.
intentional, though. She was
Yeah,
just
I can see me doing that. Oh, darn.
We got way too many.
Used to it be like, somebody be like, can they spend the night with us? And I'd be like, well, we've kind of got this or that. And now somebody asks, I'm like, yep, you want somebody else to stay too?
You know, I used to say, I mean, I'm fine. I used to say, we can take any kids. They can stay. We can have kids. Everybody, no problem. Now I'm saying we got too many. Like, I'm literally
Yeah.
Carly thinks
She has
Kitted
become
out.
one with the chickens. Namaste.
I'm really kitted out. And I don't know, my job is mentally exhausting right now, too, so.
what is going on with your gastrointestinal tract, Mom? Your tummy is rumbling over
That's
here.
bad news, Kevin. The announcement was in Spanish. That would be bad. You're like, what are you saying? Where's my kid?
Soy Dora.
Hola, soy Dora. Dora.
Hola.
But anyways, this was our live today. 6 days in.
Barbie.
It's become really hard for us to figure out when we're going to vlog.
Well, if we didn't have 400 different things to do every day. If you have
Every day
400
of
kids.
December. We have something to do every day of
We didn't
December.
have so many
and
kids,
this
we
is
wouldn't
the
have
month
stuff to
that
do.
we decided to do this.
Not me, not you, what, Mud Dog? We haven't lost Mud Dog yet. He's our kid.
Yeah.
How many more times has Mama hit 100 miles per hour? The other day, she was daggone close to it. When she went to pick Carly up, I got out my little Life 360 to see if the kids were almost home, and Mom's thing said like 94, and I was like, why are you doing 90?
What did I say, my doggone? I forgot.
Mari, not me.
What were we
I
talking
don't
about?
know, Mud Dog. What are you talking about, honey? We're confused. Ramona loves your story about someone paying your bill.
That was just like it was that restaurant right down here across the road from us, Ramona. I think
we
you
were
guys
at
went with
Christmas
us
play
once.
practice.
Did we take
don't
them
think so,
to
Kevin.
Marcella's? Did we take them to Marcella's?
Did y'all go to I think you took them
I
one
think
day while I was
me
at
and
work.
you went.
I
Me
think
and
that
you
was when
took
I
them
went to
one
had to
day.
go to work that day.
Okay, well, anyways, Marcella's.
We don't know,
Oh,
Spaceman. We ain't
not
got no
me.
sense.
Not
Hermione.
Hermione.
Is
Yo.
a restaurant right across
Sorry,
the road from
my
us,
dog.
and Aaron,
Yes.
me,
Not
Katie, Maya,
Not Hermione.
and Mariana,
Yeah.
and Maj. So it was just us 6 that were there.
Just a 6.
Well, and we didn't have any of the
They
big
probably
kids.
felt bad for you because they thought it was just you two and 6
It
infant
is just us
children.
two and 6
Yeah, but we
infant
didn't
children.
have any of you big kids. So it was just me and
Exactly.
your dad and the little kids. And so Mariana, Katie, and Maya, we order
They
breakfast
thought you were
there
running
because
a daycare service.
because
They kinda
Marcella's
are.
have really good breakfast, so we were eating breakfast there. Well, the girls all wanted pancakes. We fixed all that, and then everybody wanted to pray. Okay, so we hold hands because Katie said hold hands, so we're all holding hands.
Yeah, that was weird.
So
Like, we don't
then-
hold hands usually.
We don't
She
normally
wanted
hold
to that
hands, but
day.
she wanted to hold
They do
hands
at
that day,
daycare.
so we're holding
Oh, at
hands.
daycare they do.
And
Okay.
Mariana says she wants to say prayer. So Mariana says prayer, and
They all
we
did
start
it,
to
didn't
stop. We get done with prayer, and then Katie said, I want to say prayer. So then Katie has to say prayer. So I'm telling you, we're sitting there forever. Then Maya has to say prayer. So everybody says prayer, says their own
Did
version
Maj
of a
say it?
different prayer. And
I
then we let
bet
go
he
of
said
hands.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
this
He's so
table
cute.
that was, 2 or 3 tables down from us
Well,
got
they were the
up.
ones at the very back, right?
Yeah, they got
Because we
up.
thought it was the ones here, but they didn't get here.
They got up and they said,
Right. It's almost midnight here, Spaceman.
they said to us, they said, raising them up right or something, talking about the girls praying.
Mm-hmm.
And they were I don't know, they were talking about the girls praying and how well it was good to see little kids pray and want to pray and all that stuff. So they were talking about that. And we were like, oh, well, we make sure they pray every, before they eat or whatever. And like sometimes, we will sit at the dinner table and we'll start eating and one of the girls will go, we didn't pray. They stop us right away.
They pray at daycare and Katie does it at school, I think.
Yeah. So, and then I was getting,
Yeah, I know
we
they
were
do it at
done.
school.
We were done eating.
They do it.
And I went to pay for the ticket, and the lady, our waitress, comes back and she said, your ticket's been paid for. And I'm like, what? Somebody paid for our ticket? And she's like, yeah, your ticket's been covered. You're good. They said that I don't know what she said.
I don't remember.
But
I've slept since then.
it was
Not
just
much,
it was
but I've
amazing though that somebody paid for
Yeah.
our ticket. I mean, when you do something kind for somebody, you just
Did you pay for
you just
somebody
do
else's
it.
ticket?
But you hear like you're at a McDonald's drive-through and you pay for the car behind you. It's
Mom's
just
phone's gonna die.
Have you guys had any good, bad Mexican food lately?
oh yeah, we eat there all the time. That's
My
Mari's
Mexican
favorite.
restaurant is good.
We haven't eaten
I
there in a
didn't
while,
claim
actually.
that it was
I
authentic.
eat there every
alright?
Tuesday.
I eat there every Tuesday.
Nuh-uh. Last Tuesday we ate at
No wonder we're poor.
I eat there this Tuesday.
Limestone.
Mexican Denny's? No, we didn't eat there.
No, we don't
Mexican
go to that
Denny's
place.
suck,
They try to
though.
charge us for napkins. We're not doing that.
Yeah.
Good night, Muggy Doggy Dog. Hurry up and
Night,
pray
my
so we can
dog.
eat. I'll pray for while I eat. All right, Spaceman. Pray over your meal, sir. Our prayer is
God is
Thank
great.
you, Lord.
God is
Lord.
good.
For
let
giving
us thank Him
food.
for
our
our
food.
food. Amen.
Amen.
Yeah, the Superman
For
prayer.
giving
Oh.
us food. For our daily
Good
bread.
meat,
When
good
we
God, let's
need
eat.
to be fed.
Oh, what does that
Thank
do?
you,
It started over.
Lord.
She stands up like this and she says,
No, this is one that me and Jackson learned when we were
thank you,
at camp.
Lord, for giving
no,
us
no,
food.
no, it's thank you,
Lord, for giving us food. Thank you, Lord, for giving us food. For our daily bread when we need to be fed. Thank you, Lord, for giving us food. Amen.
And
And then they both flew off, yes.
Thank you, Spaceman. We need it. I hate this phone sometimes. Yeah. Phones don't like for you to type on them the right way most of the time. Is your phone about to die, though, for Rizzle?
Yeah. Is it
it's
20%?
Oh, well, 20%. We got
Well,
two
I mean,
more
all I
hours.
know is
What was the Johnny Appleseed
that
prayer?
day that they paid for our food, we were just, Aaron said, I wonder what they thought when they got that bill. Like, oh, wait, no, I don't want to do this. Like, I mean,
I regret that.
there were 6 of us at a night. I mean, Marcella's isn't like a horribly expensive restaurant, but it's not McDonald's.
They don't have a dollar
Is
menu.
it? Yeah, they don't have a dollar menu. I mean, it had to have been, what, $60, $70?
I'd say, yeah. Well, maybe not that much. It was at least 50. Me too, Chuck, but I love that heart on the right. Like, yeah, like, whose idea was that? This flipping thing right here. Aaron is my friend. Oh,
Spaceman.
Spaceman is my friend. I have a friend.
Just one.
Just the one. I got Chuck and Kevin,
Kevin and
Muggy Doggy
my daughter,
Dog.
chopped liver.
Chopped liver.
Yeah.
Liver's gross.
No, you know what they say. What am I, chopped liver?
What am I, chopped liver? What am I, chopped liver? Oh, Spaceman, I listened to Nadia's, that video or whatever you sent. She's a pretty good singer. I've never heard that song, but she got a good voice. I need to let Jess listen to it.
Whose package did I send out the other day? Hobby?
You sent out Hobbyist package the other day, yes. I got to get Spaceman's out. Hopefully this weekend anyway. I was hoping to do it sooner than that, but
I got a thank you email from the bookstore thanking me for sending my books back.
Well,
thank you for not keeping those.
it is 11:40 here.
Somebody's blowing up the heart.
We're going to have to call
Why
it.
doesn't that show up on screen? That should show up on the screen.
Call it a
Righty
night.
bye.
I'm going to bed.
I want to do whatever that thing is where you can get the things to, the little sunglasses and the party hats and stuff. Is that Instagram or is that TikTok? What is
TikTok.
that?
Talk Live.
You never heard it till she sang it? It's kind of a wild song. Keep them coming, Ramona says.
But, you know, because I always think, let me tell you back to the paying it
She don't know
forward.
when to hush.
Paying it forward, like, have you ever thought about paying the person behind you, but then you're worried that they're a van of 10, and you're like, ooh, what if their bill's like... But, you know, you shouldn't really think about that when you do kind things. Let me tell you something. This man has no kind heart. I wanted to give somebody...
No.
They're in a homeless shelter. I wanted to give them bread.
I wasn't complaining about the bread. I was complaining
Chips.
about my Mountain Dew she tried to give. She gave him my Mountain Dew.
I watched this TikTok.
He has
the other
3
day.
cases.
No. I watched this TikTok the other day.
I wasn't really
this
complaining.
woman
I
was
was
like-
just acting like it.
This woman was like, I
For
just went
police
to
or
this
firemen.
Mexican restaurant and they had really good guacamole. So I asked for a bowl of guacamole to go. And then on my way back to the car, because we had to park like a block down the road, and we passed this homeless man and he asked if I had any leftover food for him. And I said, all I've got is my guacamole. And he goes, oh, he said something. She goes, he said something. And she goes, well, I felt like I had to give him my guacamole. And then the lady walking by, she goes, good deeds don't count if you brag about them. She goes, this was not a good deed. I'm saying I want my guacamole back.
Give me back my guac. That's nice, joke.
Anyways, it really did touch my heart that they paid for our meal. I mean, I thought that was crazy. I would have told them not to do that.
Animal Crossing.
Oh, remember that? Remember when that guy bought Jackson's Animal Crossing? Remember that?
Oh, yeah. Right, Chuck? I'm like, ew, I'm not eating that.
Tell him that story.
Rice looks like
I think
maggots
we
when
told
you
them that
still
story.
eat it.
Was it last year?
Yeah.
A year or two ago, whenever that new
Whenever
animal...
Jackson was little.
No,
He wasn't that
He
little.
wasn't
It
'cause
wasn't no
was
more
for
than
the
two-
Switch.
2 years ago.
It was Animal Crossing for his Switch.
Anyway, he wanted animal. Was it for Christmas?
It was
Yes.
during Christmas, yeah.
So we were trying to get
You
it,
all were shopping on like Black Friday deals. Or
and we
something.
went to the Walmarts or something, and I went back there to the electronics case, whatever, and I was like, I need a copy of Animal Crossing, like a mine.
Horizon.
I'm getting senile, guys. Anyway, I needed a copy of the game, and there was another dude back there at the same time wanted the same game. So I was like, all right, the guy was like, okay, I'll take it up here to the counter. I was like, all right, I'll be right back. So I had to go tell Jess something or maybe get the card from her or something. And by the time I got back, that dude handed me the thing. He's like, here you go. I got it for you. I was like, what? He's like, yeah, I just wanted to go ahead. I just wanted to do something nice for somebody or something. I was like, dude. Like,
Yeah.
that almost made me tear up. Because, I mean, that's weird. Like, I guess because that's different. You hear people paying for
Like a
people's food
$30
and stuff.
game.
Like, but it may have been more than that.
Yeah.
I was like, that was just,
If it wasn't
It
Black
was
Friday,
just
it was
nice.
like $60.
Yeah.
it wasn't
It
Black
just is-
Friday unless it was
I
super
don't know,
late
you
Black
just
Friday,
don't
'cause it was
see
super late at night.
Kind things happen a lot. And Aaron does not have a kind heart.
I do have a kind
You
heart. It's just my
complained
brain overrides
About
it.
the Mountain Dew.
Not really. I
You
wasn't
did.
gonna not let you give the girl the Mountain Dew. I just like to complain.
Aaron has
That's what happens when you get old.
He has 3 24 packs.
Let me have my
sitting out
joy.
there in the garage.
Complaining is my one joy
And
in
this
life.
girl's homeless, and I just wanted to help her and take her a loaf of bread. I had some extra eggs. I
Mountain Dew
took
is
her.
gonna help her.
I took her bread,
Mountain Dew,
eggs,
that's good for her.
Doritos
Gonna
that I
help
had
her
in the
lose
thing,
her
a
teeth.
pack of
That's what they come in on at Save a Lot and use
a
their
pack
food
of
stamps
lunch
to buy.
meat.
Is
Mountain
Mountain Dew.
So like I went to the store, so I got her a pack of lunch meat that I had in the refrigerator. I got her a thing of eggs. I got her
Of course, Ramona.
bread, pudding cups. I got her some pudding cups and some
I
crackers.
didn't see those.
And then I got her a case of Aaron's Mountain Dew because she loves Mountain Dew. so.
Give her your Pepsi if you want to be so generous. It's easy
If
to be generous
she
with
don't
somebody
like
else's
Pepsi.
stuff.
If she liked Pepsi, I'd give it to her.
I'll give it to her, all right.
That's gonna beat up.
Homeless. What is she gonna do with eggs? She can't cook them.
She's in a homeless shelter. So she
Just a
has like
It's not like a shelter. It's like an apartment that they put them up in. So she has a little kitchen and stuff. It's not.
It is the homeless shelter, but the
But I mean, it's
shelter
not
has
like
apartments.
When I think
yeah.
of shelter, I think of just like a big room where like
Yeah.
they go in and
Mhm.
sleep and then they cook for them and stuff. This is like her own little
That's what I
apartment.
thought of.
But it's still a homeless
Unless
shelter.
they're boiled eggs, Chuck. Have you been approached by a missionary and you try to tell them you don't need to hear it and they become adamant? You need the gospel and they will give you a chance to explain. I don't need to hear that.
I remember.
Oh,
one
yes,
time,
you do.
I remember one time I was at Lyran's house.
Lack of communication, Kevin.
And her mom is in the kitchen making us lunch or something. I had spent the night over there, and her mom was making us lunch. And these people come up to the door, and they're just beating on the door. And her mom goes, "Everybody hide, it's the Jehovah's Witness." She was like me and Lyra come down the stairs.
We were at our old house. We were in the garage.
Stay upstairs. They
Remember when we were sitting in the garage and this big van pulled up to our driveway, and all these people got out all dressed up, and you were like, "It's Jehovah's Witnesses, don't move." Remember that?
But it wasn't Jehovah's Witnesses.
It wasn't. It was the other church.
Which are almost just like Jehovah's Witnesses. Homeless was living in a cardboard box
that
under a
church
bridge.
that we went to one time?
I guess homeless in this case means not having a place that you
of their
own.
She doesn't have a place of her own. If she didn't have this shelter to go to, she wouldn't have a place to live. She wouldn't have a place to go.
She would live in a cardboard box under a bridge.
I assume you all know who we're talking about.
She would be living in her car.
That's not a cardboard box under a bridge.
She has nowhere to go.
Which apparently is a lot nicer than the car she had. Where did she get this car?
I don't know. It was beat up.
Was it? It wasn't that old blue one, though.
Yeah.
That blue one barely ran.
Honk, honk, rattle, rattle, crash, crash. Rah, rah, rah,
I'm
rah,
not
rah, 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 rah.
She's been clean. She's been clean.
Nobody knows me shape. Sorry.
She's been clean for a year. She left a domestic violence situation and left everything behind and doesn't have a home. She doesn't have a place to live. She doesn't have anything. So I want to be a support for her. I want to help her. I mean, I feel sorry for her. I hate that she's going through this. I thought
we were talking about some random person that you saw while you were there, helping her. No. I'm just now connecting the dots. Sorry.
Maybe y'all don't know what we're talking about. Mari knows, literally knows, and she can't figure it out. Anyway, we've been here an hour.
Time to go.
Love you all. Good night. I'm going to bed because I can't hold my eyes open anymore.
Me too. And I stayed up so late last night after getting off here that I was late for work this morning.
She was.
She's late for work a lot, though.
Kamari came in my room and she's like, Mom, it's 8:05. And I went, what?
No, she said, really?
Good night, Chucky. Love you, Chuck.
Love you guys.
God bless y'all. Peace.